Welcome back to the UltraRide zone, where we geek out on the electric rides that are about to flip the script on adventure. Folks, if you've been dreaming of an SUV that hauls your crew through city streets or conquers forgotten trails with zero emissions and max thrill, hold on to your charging cable, because finally launched, the 2026 Rivian R1S is here, the stunning electric beast that's already shocking the market and making every other three-row EV look back at its taillights. This refreshed powerhouse builds on Rivian's wild origins, promising more range, more punch, and that futuristic edge that'll have you plotting your next escape before the paint's even dry. Let's dive into the details that have us all revved, but first, a quick reality check. Important note before we gear up. These highlights are straight from Rivian's recent unveil, early drive impressions, and those juicy pre-production specs circulating online. As a fresh 2026 launch, some final tweaks might roll out with full production, so we're pumped but keeping an eye on the official lock-in. We'll swing back with updates the instant they're confirmed. You know the R1S has been turning heads since its 2022 debut as the EV SUV that actually feels alive, but the big whisper was always, amp up the efficiency and off-road grit without losing that soul-stirring drive. The 2026 answers with a smart refresh that evolves the formula, sharper, smarter, and seriously sustainable. Starting with the design, it's Rivian ruggedness refined. That iconic wedge shape clocks in at about 201 inches long, with a lower roofline for better aero and those massive 21-inch wheels wrapped in all-terrain rubber that say, "I'm ready for anything." Up front, the LED light bar gets a sleeker glow, side panels add subtle armor-like cladding for that adventure armor, and the rear kicks off with a power frunk and integrated tonneau vibes. Compared to the 2025's already bold stance, this one's more streamlined, cutting drag. For extra miles while keeping the ground clearance at a trail-tough 14 inches, it's like the original but with a polished edge that whispers luxury from every angle. Now, the heart of it, the electric powertrain. Rivian's stacking options like a boss. The dual motor setup with a 135 kWh pack estimates 410 miles of range and 533 horses for smooth family hauls, but the new quad motor beast cranks 1,025 horsepower and 1,198 pound-feet, blasting 0 to 60 in under 2.8 seconds with a possible 315-mile range on the large pack. All paired to that seamless single-speed setup and Rivian's Drive Plus software for one-pedal bliss. It's quicker, longer-legged, and more efficient than the pre-refresh motors, blending silent highway cruises with instant torque that feels like the future pulling you forward. Off-road? This is where the R1S flexes hard. Think adaptive air suspension that lifts up to 14 inches, torque vectoring all-wheel drive, and underbody shielding that laughs at rocks and ruts. New for 26, enhanced trail modes with ghost crab walk for sideways maneuvers on tight paths, plus hill descent that's smoother than ever. It's worlds more capable than early models, turning mild trails into playgrounds while keeping pavement poise, perfect if your weekend's half suburb, half wilderness. Slide inside, and it's pure electric oasis. 7 seats with vegan leather that's soft as butter, a 15.6-inch center touchscreen running the latest Rivian OS for over-the-air magic, and a 12.3-inch driver display that anticipates your every move. Cargo? Up to 104 cubic feet with seats folded, plus a powered glass roof flooding the cabin with light. Updates like improved rear climate zones and ambient sounds make it cozier and more connected than the 2025 interior, feeling like a high-tech den on wheels for road trips that bond the fam. Pricing kicks off around $78,000 for the dual standard, scaling to $122,000 for the quad launch edition, a modest bump from last year, but with federal tax credits potentially dropping it under $60,000 effective, it undercuts loaded Teslas while out-adventuring the BMW 9. Value? Off the charts for this level of wow. But could the quad motor finally crown the R1S as the ultimate EV family hauler? Closing reminder. Heads up, these are launch-fresh details, so let's hold for Rivian's full green light. We're on it like white on rice for the real deal scoop. The 2026 R1S? It's electric adventure redefined, bold, boundless, brilliant. If this lit a fire under you, hit like, subscribe for more EV exclusives, and comment, quad power or range king? Don't miss my 2026 Tesla model refresh breakdown, link below. Thanks for cruising with UltraRide Zone, charge up, chase horizons, see you soon.